Now, before I get into my review, I recently was accepted as press for SIFF, which is the Seattle International Film Festival, where I get the privilege of watching certain movies like this one. So thank you yet again, SIFF, for this opportunity and letting me see these movies in advance. It really means a lot. Hey guys, my name is Joseph Curtis, and if you love movies just as much as me, you have come to the right place. Now do me a huge solid and click that like and subscribe button. And also, if you want to follow me on the following social platforms, that would be great as well. Now with that out of the way, let's start talking Next Sohee. Next Sohee is one of my favorite movies from this festival. It is a very interesting story about this young high schooler who basically does an internship for this call center. And that's really all I want to say about the plot, because you should go in blind when you watch this movie. But please look for Next Sohee when it becomes available on either streaming or theatrical release, because it is a beautiful film really about the perspective of interns when they're thrown into companies, everything just going to crap in her life when it comes to her personal life, when it comes to her job life, and how everything just crumbles in and she has nowhere to go, even to her authorities in her job, her authorities in her life at school. With her parents, they don't really ask the right questions, and it's not entirely the parents' fault because they just don't know, because these conversations aren't happening. And what this film really does in a beautiful way, because just so you guys know, I was an intern at my church, and it was a great 3 years. I loved it. It's how I got the job that I have today. And it was through hard work and discipline. And there was no way I was under any stress like this character was in her situation. But this film highlights the reality of how interns are viewed. They are lesser than, they're treated like crap, and they're not treated as actual employees of the company that they are working for. That is probably the biggest praise that I can give this film, next to the acting and the direction and editing and cinematography. This movie's great, guys. But the main thing was how well done the message is for interns, how they're treated. It's something that needs to be talked about. Interns cannot be put on the sideline like this anymore. It also has an additional main character, and it does something completely different from normal storytelling narratives that I absolutely loved. And honestly, the trailer and the synopsis will give it away. And I knew nothing about this movie. So please go in blind to this beautifully well-crafted movie about how interns are pushed to the sidelines and treated like numbers. The other thing that I want to mention was this, I believe, is June's second film. Her second film, and she was able to pull off something this incredible. Another thing that I really wanted to mention was the phenomenal, beautiful acting from the two main leads, with the high school student Sohee and the detective. What these two ladies were able to pull off on screen was this quiet and sometimes loud performance. And it was quiet when it needed to be, and it was loud when it needed to be. It wasn't like this bombastic, just out of nowhere, outlandish performance. No, it felt so natural to these characters. At the end of the day, if you are looking for a film that is heartbreaking, but also uplifting and heartwarming at the same time, then Next Sohee is the film for you. And I'm going to give it a solid 8.5 out of 10. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this review. It really means a lot. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and also don't forget to be blessed.